Hello, hello. Yeah, her friend. Yeah. Please lead the way. I don't know where to sit. Please lead.
लैम्प कर लेते हैं वो साइड जाए ये टिकट
Padma Shri Vidya Balan to grace this day and this occasion. And so, the next part of the program will involve a few things related to World Cancer Day. And I will start by requesting our dynamic CEO, Dr. Taran Gyanchandani. Her support and her enthusiasm is amazing. She is there. She's always there for us, and that is a great motivator that helps us to actualize what we want to do. And I would request her to come and talk to us.
All our patients who have taken treatment at our hospital and the staff, a very good evening to all of you. And today is a very important day, which the world marks cancer have a tip of the iceberg phenomenon. What does that mean? It means that they are not obvious or present until the disease has progressed to a very late stage, where this year the theme of World Cancer Day declared by the Union for International Oncology is an area of major emphasis for all of us. According to the data shared, most commonly diagnosed cancer, with an estimated 2.3 million new cases every year, followed by lung cancer, liver, stomach, and female breast cancers. In India, as per the National Cancer Registry Program of ICMR, the number of new cancer cases in the female, 2/3 of them are already in advanced stages at the time of diagnosis. The recent trends have shown a growing focus on the screening for early detection and prevention. It just needs awareness, which we all have to come together and spread. For example, a mammography screening has shown to reduce. In a large study conducted by the National Cancer Institute, women who were screened regularly had a 29% lower risk of dying from breast cancer than the women who were not screened. Similarly, for colorectal cancer, if they are picked up at an early stage. A study published by the Journal of National Cancer Institute also found that individuals were of dying from colorectal compared to those who were never screened. Early screening, as we all know, offers several advantages. Early detection, better outcomes. The theme, Bridge the Care Gap, involves a holistic approach with early identification of at-risk individuals through preventive strategies. Increasing availability and cost-effective utilization of the existing screening modalities and using the advanced technology, I'm sure, and have more and more people diagnosed at an early stage so that they can be made cancer-free as soon as possible. Our motto in this respect will be to prevent cancer and preserve life. With this, I would really like to thank Vidya ji for her presence here for this cause and also help us to enhance the awareness about this disease, which in today's world is worse than any epidemic or pandemic. So thank you so much for being with us, and thank you so much, Dr. Haribhakti, as a director and as a leader for Oncoscience, to ensure that we not only develop the best of the treatment modalities, but also focusing.
मैम नीचे आ जाए ना नीचे से रिफ्लेक्शन आ रहा है
Yeah, please, just one more.
Prasad, Dr. Dandekar. We will not call like that. It will address him with respect. Yes. So earlier I said it was an honor, it was a true honor because Sir thought of prevention, that is pre-oncology. That's Dr. Haribhakti, please.
Please come down. Ma'am, one group picture, please, everyone. Please,
all
please.
of you together
Yeah,
come close
yeah. One more.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you
Prasad, sir. Prasad, come to side, please. Yes, everyone. Ma'am, look here. Center. One more.
wait look camera one more safety
Left,
wait.
center, right.
hold one more safety look camera
Yeah.
ma'am I want solo picture yes I love it thank you wait the block check yes yes
Ma'am, center.
yes
And the staff, each and Reliance Hospital, with today's invitation. Because someone very dear to me was diagnosed with cancer a few months ago, and it obviously took us all by surprise and shock. I think it takes. Cancer is so dreaded, and there's so much stigma associated with cancer that you always imagine the worst. And like doctor said, cancer is preventable, and I wish we all undertook tests from time to time to make sure that we are keeping cancer at bay. And if there is a cancer, then we're getting it treated early on. And I think all this is possible because there is so much fear and stigma associated with cancer. I know most people, even when they're experiencing symptoms, like bodily changes, or they a lot of times don't want to, consider the possibility that it might be cancer. It's because fear is so huge, and they don't get timely tests done, and that only, I think, aggravates the situation. So, without going into details, I just want to say that, firstly, Dr. Bujampai, I cannot begin to tell you how grateful I am to you for having stood by our family, and not just our family. I know that we've sent so many people to you over the years, and whether people across socio-economic strata, and you've served everyone with the same kind of care and concern. And thank you and God bless you for that. And like I said again, Dr. Mohan Menon is not here today, but he's someone else I'd like to thank. Dr. Himanshu, they've all been wonderful through this process of treatment that my dear one has been receiving here. But when through these past few months, a few things have come to light for me. Even for me, cancer was, something that doesn't happen to anyone I know. So I didn't want to know any more about it. If anyone said cancer, I just shut myself to it. But because it happened to someone who's so dear to me, I've seen the process of ups and downs that cancer entails. And I've realized that one, there is no awareness because there's so much stigma. We don't want to make ourselves aware. We don't want to, there's been so much medical advancement. Most of the cancers are preventable today. A lot of them are fully curable, and all that is great news. But we don't even want to, engage with that because cancer feels like, I guess, like TB was in the 30s or AIDS was in the 80s. It was something that you just don't want to think about, But I think that we, while early detection and all that will help prevent cancer or will help with better treatment, I think what we're not acknowledging is a contribution of stress to the creation of cancer in the body. I'm speaking from a layman's point of view. But am I right, doctor? Because I think, our lives are so hectic. We also, at times when we're feeling unwell, there are so many pressures on us that we keep telling ourselves, I'll do the test later. This happened to someone very dear to me, which is why I'm saying. He was traveling the world and he kept saying, Naini, but I have to go on this tour. When I come back, I'll do it. When he came back with something else, until, the signs were very, very clear. The signs were clear that there was something wrong and then action had to be taken. And thankfully in his case, I have to say that he's been responding to treatment very well and is well on the way to recovery, inshallah, full recovery. But the point I think that we're making today is that all of that can be prevented or at least mitigated if we take action in time. And I also feel very strongly about one thing which I'm going to share with you. I know that HN Reliance is doing great work in every area, but I was wondering if there is any way in which, a hospital like HN Reliance can engage with corporates to make sure that regular testing for various cancers happens for their employees. Because what happens then is, one, it's beneficial to the employee and also to the employer. And also, because if you know someone is dealing with something like this, you'll also figure how to support that person. Because a lot of times what happens is, when someone is detected with cancer, the person feels pushed under the bus because suddenly everything in their life changes. And honestly, it does not have to change. So I think we need to really work towards getting rid of that stigma associated with cancer. It does not have to be as scary as it sounds. It is not as scary as it sounds. So, prevention, taking care of stress, and building awareness, I think. And this is only a layman talking, doctor. I hope you don't mind me, waxing eloquent about this, but I just feel very passionately about this. So I think all of this will help us in moving towards a cancer-free society. I hope someday it is like AIDS is today or TB is today. Even if you have a cancer, it's no big deal. So and for all those who are going through treatment, cancer treatment here or elsewhere, for all those who are here, I wish you the very best. I wish you a complete recovery. I wish you and your family lots of strength. And a big thank you to the oncology department at HM Reliance Hospital and to all the doctors and the staff here. God bless you all. More power to you. Thank you.
Ma'am, firstly, good to see you. What would you like to say about the event? It was a great event. There were so many things to learn. And today's Cancer Day also.
Yes, today is World Cancer Day and ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि HN Reliance Hospital डॉक्टर हरिभक्ति और टीम ने ये प्रोग्राम शुरू किया है which talks about prevention of cancer कि कैंसर को होने से आप रोक सकते हैं पर उसके बारे में जानकारी होना ज़रूरी है और जानकारी क्या है कि आप टाइम पर टेस्ट करवाएं अपने और अपने सेहत का ख्याल रखें जो चीज़ें कुछ चीज़ों से परहेज़ रखें वो तो हम सबको पता है कि औरतों के लिए औरतों में ब्रेस्ट कैंसर सर्वाइकल कैंसर causes are probably the most common cancers amongst women. Amongst men it's oral cancer. तो उसको प्रिवेंट करने के लिए आप क्या कर सकते हैं वो तो हर एक की जिम्मेदारी होती है अपनी तरफ अपने लाइफ की तरफ अपनी गुड हेल्थ की तरफ है ना पर आई थिंक इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ऑल्सो टू गेट टाइमली टेस्ट डन और अगर कभी कभी साइलेंट कैंसर्स भी होते हैं तो पता ही नहीं चलता कि किसी को कैंसर है तो अगर टेस्टिंग की वजह से पता चलता है तो जल्दी ट्रीटमेंट शुरू किया जा सकता है तो इस सब के आई थिंक इट्स अ ग्रेट प्रोग्राम एंड आई होप आई नो दैट दे आर होपिंग टुवर्ड्स cancer free world and these are baby steps but I think steps in the right direction.
Fitness कितना important हो जाता है?
Fitness, diet, a stress free lifestyle आपकी बहुत ज़रूरी होती है किसी भी डिजीज़ को प्रिवेंट करने के लिए स्ट्रेस को दूर रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है पर हम सब इतने स्ट्रेसफुल लाइफ जीते हैं तो यू नो वेदर इट्स हार्ट डिसीज़ और डायबिटीज़ और कैंसर इस सब का यू नो स्ट्रेस से बहुत स्ट्रेस का इन सब पे बहुत असर होता है या स्ट्रेस इज़ वन ऑफ द कॉजेज़ सो वी हैव टू ट्राई एंड लीड बेटर लाइफस्टाइल्स और प्रोसेस्ड फूड जितना हम लोग कम खाएं उतना अच्छा है हम तो अब कुछ भी खा लेते हैं यू नो हम बॉम्बे में स्पेशली ऐसा है कि आते जाते वक्त ही नहीं है किसी के पास एक्सरसाइज तो दूर की बात हो जाती है फॉर मोस्ट पीपल क्योंकि इस भागम दौड़ी में आप यू नो ट्रेन पकड़ रहे हैं कहीं जा रहे हैं वहीं पे आप थोड़ा सा सो जाते हैं ट्रेन में ऑल दिस कंट्रीब्यूट्स तो आई थिंक एक्सरसाइज गुड न्यूट्रिशन अ स्ट्रेस फ्री लाइफ एंड रेगुलर चेकअप्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट
साथ ही आजकल की जो यूथ है वो नशे की और बहुत तेज़ी से बढ़ते जा रहे हैं वो लोग मैं बात करूँ तम्बाकू की मैं बात करूँ सिगरेट की तो बहुत ही तेज़ी से वो लोग मतलब बहुत ही तेज़ी से फैलते जा रहा है नशा
एक्चुअली आई थिंक पहले से ही ये सिर्फ यूथ की बात नहीं है बुजुर्ग भी बहुत खाते हैं बहुत नशा करते हैं वगैरह मैंने कुछ स्टेटिस्टिक्स पढ़े हैं पर अब ज़्यादा यू नो मतलब
कैंसर के शिकार हो रहे हैं
नहीं कैंसर के शिकार हो रहे हैं एक बात है और दूसरी बात है कि उसके बारे में जानकारी ज़्यादा है ना कि अच्छा इतने प्रतिशत लोगों को यू नो सिगरेट की आदत है या तंबाकू की आदत है वगैरह वगैरह पहले ये जानकारी नहीं थी हमारे पास पर आई थिंक ओवरऑल अगर हम स्ट्रेस एलिमिनेट करें तो हमारे हैबिट्स भी बेटर होते जाएंगे पर ऑफ कोर्स ये कहना बहुत आसान है पर आई थिंक इट हैज़ टू बी अ होलिस्टिक अप्रोच
वो सवाल पूछा आई थिंक इट्स अ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन क्योंकि सबको ये जानना चाहिए कि अगर मात्र एक चीज़ तम्बाकू हटाई जाए तो 50% कैंसर और कैंसर रिलेटेड डेथ चले जाएंगे सो ये सबको कहना है कि 50% वो सबसे बड़ी अपॉर्चुनिटी है प्रिवेंशन की
अच्छा यूथ में सर आजकल लड़के भी ज़्यादा नशा करने लगी हैं लड़के तो है ही पहले से ही हैं तो उनके लिए आप लोग क्या मैसेज देना चाहेंगे कि हमारा इंडियन कल्चर क्या है और आप लोग कहाँ जा रहे हैं
आई थिंक कल्चर से इसका कुछ लेना देना नहीं है हमारे कल्चर में हमारे जो काफ़ी वो क्या कहते हैं उनको, जो बनारस के घाट्स पे वगैरह बैठते हैं, वो भी करते हैं। तो ये कल्चर की बात नहीं है, अपने सेहत की बात है, और ये सबकी निजी जिम्मेदारी होती है। हम यहाँ बैठ के किसी को एडवाइस नहीं करना चाहते कि आपको ये करना है। आप खुद अपने लिए कुछ करो। अगर आप लंबी ज़िंदगी जीना चाहते हैं, सेहतमंद रहना चाहते हैं, तो ये आपकी जिम्मेदारी है। मैं आपको नहीं बताऊंगी कि आपको क्या करना है, पर आप पर ये निर्भर है कि आप किस तरह की ज़िंदगी जीना चाहते हैं।
साथ ही मैं बात करूंगा फिल्म की, तो शाहरुख खान की पठान मूवी आई जो बहुत ही
हिट
साबित हो रही है। बॉलीवुड के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा खबर है,
बहुत अच्छी खबर है बॉलीवुड के लिए। और मैं शाहरुख खान फ़ैन हूँ, तो मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। मैं पहले ही दिन गई थी उनकी फ़िल्म देखने, और शाहरुख, दीपिका, जॉन, डिम्पल कपाड़िया, आशुतोष राणा, सब ने कमाल किया। डायरेक्टर ने, सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा ने, सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई।
विद्या जी, आपकी भी पिछले साल मूवी आई थी जलसा, काफ़ी सुपर डुपर हिट हुई थी, लोगों को काफ़ी अच्छी लगी। आपका किरदार तो वाकई काफ़ी अच्छा था।
थैंक यू।
आपका हमेशा किरदार तो अच्छा ही रहता है। इसके अलावा 2023 में क्या कुछ
दो रिलीजेस हैं, लवर्स और नियत। अब कब रिलीज होगी उसका मैं फ़िलहाल बता नहीं सकती, क्योंकि काम चल रहा है, पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन चल रहा है, तो आपको पता चल ही जाएगा।
और साथ ही ओटीटी का भी मतलब ओटीटी का भी सीजन आ चुका है, लोग काफ़ी वेब सीरीज बना रहे हैं। आपकी कुछ देखने के लिए मिलेगी?
फिलहाल तो मैं कोई वेब सीरीज़ कर नहीं रही, बट आई एम ओपन। मैं वेब सीरीज़ की कहानियाँ पढ़ती रहती हूँ, अभी तक कुछ अच्छी नहीं लगी मुझे। या थैंक यू।
Yes, look at everyone. दादा थोड़ा पीछे आओ ना।
More hard work and many more achievements. Good job. Congratulations. Great job to everyone. This is the surgeon's cut.
Everyone, look at one group picture. थोड़ा पीछे आना, दादा पीछे आना please. Yes, look at everyone. One for the camera.